Well, my son thought I was crazy. But as I said, you know, I've been around for a long time and have a lot of experience, and I know what I want when I see it.
How that happened was he came up for dinner. He had a motel room in Monterey, and the next day he came over, and I had a brand new coffee pot, and I really didn't know how to use it, but I saw him coming. I wanted fresh coffee, you know, smelled good. So I saw the car coming, and I hit the go button, and it went all over the counter. I mean, it was just...
It was a good beginning.
It was great. So, but then my son was going to go up to the state of Washington and visit his father, so I didn't know what I was going to... I didn't even really know him that well. What am I going to do with him? So, you want to go to the airport with me? Well, I take Jack. He has to go. So he drove, and we went up to the airport, dropped in San Jose, and dropped Jack off, and he flew up and visited his dad. And then he said, well, my daughter's in Berkeley. Do you want to go meet her? Remember?
Oakland, actually.
I mean, Oakland, that's right. Well, and so we went up there, and she wasn't home, so we went to this little coffee shop. And it had those real high stools, and we were sitting kind of, he was facing that way and I was facing this way, and we were just having a cup of coffee. And really, you want to know what happened?
Well, it's not anything ribald.
Well, but the
merely
legs
touching
we just
knees.
kind of bumped, just in talking, and it was, it was, you know, it just, I can't, you know, it was just like, because I was already interested, you know, it just sparks, and it was just fun. So we left there. I mean, we really didn't know each other, and we were just kind of walking back to Kristen's apartment, you know, like.
No, we were just holding hands.
Oh, I don't think so. And we got there, and Kristen was like, "Oh, hi, Dad." You're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So that was kind of, and then on the way home from Oakland to Salinas, we ended up in Santa Cruz. We got off on 17. We didn't mean to. It was just crazy time. You know, everybody's had those moments, maybe. I hope. Well, you went back.
Well, I went back, but then I came...
But we called each other like 10 times. Yeah. Like 20 times.
I'm trying to think.
I just caught the plane down.
Yeah, that's right. Then she came down.
The next day.
Yeah, the next day. And I can't really say, when did we say let's get married? I don't recall when.
Well, you were talking about all these things, and I said, you're putting the horse before the cart. You were already making plans. And I was like, wait a minute.
She said, we're not married.
Yeah. You know, I mean, he was talking about things that we're going to do, So it was inevitable.
Yeah, it's something you knew immediately.
Yeah. And we've talked to people since then, and second marriages tend to sometimes, we talked to several people who, second marriage, it was like they knew quickly that this was either a good thing, not a good thing, something to pursue, something they wanted, or not. Yeah. And a lot of, and most of the ones we talked to were really happy in that second. So everyone, maybe people ought to get married twice.